Okay, the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna weight 500 grams of coffee. 56. So we're gonna tear this. That's 349. 388. Okay, 402. That's fine. 402 grams. Now we're gonna warm up the Skywalker. So the first thing you wanna do, go to settings, enable your Bluetooth. Okay, my Bluetooth is enabled. So now that I got my Bluetooth enabled, we're gonna use the my tablet with Hyping. So let's see here. Hopefully we can see it. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go the device. We're gonna do. I have 400 grams of pacas. Confirm. I'm gonna do a light roast. I'm gonna go for 190, maybe 192. We're gonna warm up the machine right now, okay? So we're gonna start manual roasting. I wanna preheat, but I don't wanna go to 100% heater. So we're gonna do to 80. Perfect. So that's gonna be. So I'm gonna preheat the unit, okay? Let's see here if it's preheating. Yep. As you can see, let me show you right now. The unit's gonna start preheating. So it's preheating. So we're gonna preheat the unit to 200 Celsius before we drop our beans. So basically right now, too much glare, guys, sorry about that. But basically, I'm gonna it's at 90%. My fan is at 20%, and the rotation of the drum is 65%. So I'm gonna wait until my bean temperature gets to 200. So right now my bean temperature is 58. So we're gonna wait until it gets to 200, and then we're gonna drop our beans. So I already have 200 grams of coffee beans over here. These are natural process. That's why you see some of the coffee beans skin still in the beans. So we're gonna try to do light roast. So 192, 190, yeah, 190 to 192 Celsius. So right now, you just gotta look at it. If you look at your curve over here, your coffee bean is gradually going up. So right now we have it at 94. So right at 200 Celsius, we're gonna drop our beans. This is the temperature for warming up your unit. So right now we are at 108. So I think in about maybe 2 minutes, the unit's gonna be ready, and we're gonna drop our coffee beans. Let me see if I move the unit over here. There's less glare. And the reason I do it outdoors is because I don't like to deal with the smoke. That's why I like to roast outside. So 190, 132. The temperature is going up. So once it gets to 200, right, we're gonna drop our coffee beans. When you buy this Skywalker version 2, it comes with this It comes with this controller. I don't use it, to be quite honest, because this one is very limited of what you can do. So mainly I use this to turn on the Bluetooth. Once I have the Bluetooth on, I'm able to pair it with my tablet. I'm able to use High Beam or Artisan. I like Artisan, but High Beam, I think it's more user friendly. It's straightforward. That's why if you're starting to roast, I recommend you start with High Beam, and gradually you move up to or with high with Artisan. So right now our temperature, heating temperature, it's 179. So at 200, I'm going to drop my coffee beans. So as you can see right now, it's 184. So once it gets to 200, I'm gonna drop 400 grams of green coffee beans. So 189. Make sure this thing's level over here. So I already weighted my, and like I said, this is a natural process. That's why you see some skin still on the coffee beans, but that's how I like them. So right now with 196, I'm getting ready. So, and then I'm gonna press over here charge right at 200. So 199, 198, 199. I'm gonna drop it at 199, 200. Okay, charge. So I'm gonna charge my coffee beans now. Okay, so I dropped 200, 400 grams of coffee beans. Okay, so now basically we just gotta monitor the curve of your coffee. Give me a second here. So the glare is kind of really killing me here, guys. Um, but basically, right now the beans are at 129. If you see the curve of your coffee beans is dropping, so right now it's gonna go to your turning point. Once it goes to your turning point, we need to really monitor the temperature. Your ROR, which is your rate of rise, is negative. That is because your coffee temperature is decreasing. But once it hits your turning point, it's gonna become positive. So as you can see, perfect. You already got the turning point. So now your temperature, it's your rate of rise, it's increasing. So I created this cheat sheet for people to use. Makes it easy to kind of change the temperature of your roaster. So right now, at once I get to my dry stage, I'm going to decrease the temperature a little bit. So let's see if I can. Uh, okay, that's better right there. So right now it's at 126. So my temperature is 128 right now. One 30. Let me see if you can read here. See right now it's my curved. It's my rate of rise right now. It's 12. It's gradually going up. So my bean temperature is 134. At 130, at 150, I'm gonna start decreasing the temperature. So let's do this. Okay, so right now it's 141. My rate of rise it's 12. So that means that every minute my temperature is gonna change by 12. So once it gets to 150, once the stage ends, let's see here. Oh, it's almost there. Okay, so 147. So let me decrease it to 80 here, 40 here. Okay, so 160. I'm gonna decrease it a little bit more, 75, and then go to so 171. I'm gonna decrease it a little bit more, 70, go to 50. 175. I'm gonna increase it a little bit more now. Decrease it. Increase my fan. 178, 179. 180. 182. To 50. 189. No first crack yet. First crack is gonna hit in a second now. The first crack happened. Okay. Okay, that's it. Very simple, you know. Now we have, this is our, still pretty hot, you know. Nice. So that's it, guys. Light roast. We took him to 195. All right, cool. That's it. We're done. Thank you, guys.